Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I will be simulating the Pacers roster, the 2017 new roster. They have Teague, Paul George, Thaddeus Young, and Jefferson. I'm really curious to see what this team is going to do. I could see them being a top 4 seed. I could see them being the 8th or the 9th seed. It really all depends because a lot of people are hyping up Thaddeus Young. He was with the Nets, so he did get to show off his talent since him and Brook Lopez were the only ones there who were talented. And then Jefferson, I really haven't seen him do anything in the last 2 to 3 years, honestly, with the Hornets. So we're starting up the season. We're now 6-14, but I think we might go up a little bit since our chemistry is only at an 15th seed right now. Jesus, poor Paul George. He never gets a break. I remember when the Pacers had a decent team with Roy Hibbert, Paul George, Lance Stevenson. They were struggling. The Heat were struggling against them in the Eastern Conference Finals when the Pacers went to Game 7 with the Pacers. That was back when the Pacers were amazing. And Paul George, I mean, it's not really his fault. Every season he does good, even though he came off that injury at the Olympic practice when he messed up his leg, and that was a really brutal injury. He bounced back, he came back, but his team wasn't able to do anything. In the 2016 playoffs that just happened, he went off. He averaged, let me see how much he averaged. I'm pretty sure he averaged 28 points per game. I'll check right now the stats while this is simulating, guys. I mean, it was really just him doing the work. And for the 2016 playoffs, Paul George averaged 27 points, shooting 45% from the field, 42% from the 3, and he had 7.6 rebounds. I mean, 27 points, 7 rebounds. There's nothing else you could really do there, honestly. And he is a really good defender. In my opinion, for small forwards in this league, it's LeBron, Kevin Durant, and then Paul George. Paul George is extremely better than Melo, and he's younger as well. He still has time to get a ring. Unlike Melo, I honestly think that Melo is going to retire without a ring, staying as he chased the money instead of going for the ring, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, not everyone wants a ring. Some people want the money. In my opinion, if I was in the NBA, I would chase a ring because it's just something that is priceless. You can't put a dollar amount on it. And as you guys saw the season awards there, Westbrook did win the MVP. And this is the updated roster, guys. Keep in mind that that Westbrook doesn't have KD since this is the 2017 roster. I'm really disappointed in the Pacers. I mean, they only got to the 15th seed with Paul George, Jefferson, Thaddeus Young, and Teague. I figured they'd at least make the playoffs. I think 28 wins, 54 losses. Let's just sim this to see who wins it. I'm gonna say yeah, of course, the Warriors with KD, Curry, and Clay, and Draymond win it. Let's see, Paul George. 16-6 for Paul George. That's not gonna cut it. I mean, he's a player who should average more than 24 points per every season, just because he's that type of player. So yeah, Pacers 2017 roster, 15th seed. Wow, folks. For another video, I might rebuild this team because they have a lot of potential with the players that they have to become a really good dynasty if you can get the right players around Paul George. So for now, guys, peace.
Yeah, little nigga, we don't rock the same clothes, fuck the same hoes, cause the levels to the shit. Little nigga, we don't drive the same whips, we don't fuck the same chicks, cause the levels to the shit. Little nigga, we don't get the same paper, you a motherfucking hater, cause the levels to the shit. Little nigga,